No food should be wasted is one of the house rules in the SVD formation community in East Africa, where I was previously assigned. I usually remind my students, the seminarians, that our benefactors are so generous to our community. We should always be mindful that no food and other community resources should be wasted. Eat and consume the food available on the table during meals according to our capacity. But no food should be wasted, and that is the rule. One day, I came home from a meeting. I was surprised when I saw a plastic bag on top of the trash bin in front of our house. When I checked the bag, I found a piece of loaf bread, a small pack of corn flour, and other leftover food. Immediately, I called the attention of the student, the seminarian who was in charge of the garbage collection in our community, and asked him why there was a bag of food on top of the garbage bin. I asked him, "Did you throw away that food?" He was apologetic and explained to me. He said, "Father, I am mindful of the house rule. No food should be wasted. I did not throw away the food you saw on top of the garbage bin. I wanted to give it to the old man who usually comes to collect the garbage from our community. Since all of us are busy, you go to the office in the morning, early morning, and we go to school also in the morning. When he comes to collect the garbage, he finds no one in the house. To appreciate the man for his work, I prepared a small pack of food for him and put it on top of the bin's cover. I instructed him already to check first the top of the bin's cover before pulling and clearing the container. After he explained his side, and as I was listening to the explanation of my student, I saw in his eyes his sincerity and honesty. I just told him, "Thank you for being mindful and for having a big heart for the needy. Thank you for being obedient and your faithfulness to the house rule. But next time, please don't put the food on top of the bin." Brothers and sisters, my former student, as I was reflecting on that incident, my former student did not violate the house rule. He fulfilled the meaning of the house rule. The gospel reading for today teaches that whoever keeps and teaches the law will be called great. The first reading from the book of Deuteronomy instructs us that if we keep the commandments of God, our work will be complete. God is the giver of the law, and the essence and fulfillment of the law is love. Jesus summarized the whole law into the love commandment and fulfill it perfectly by loving God and all God's wayward children unto death. And through the sacrifice of his life, Jesus empowers all of us to obey and fulfill the essence of the law, which is love. Amen.